I started telling all my friends that in Minneapolis, where I lived, that I wanted to write songs with them. And as a kid, I had read the liner notes and credits of James Taylor records that my parents had, and there was a song called You've Got a Friend that he sang, but that was credited to Carole King. And I knew that Carole King was another singer, and I thought that was really cool. And so I thought, oh, this would be like a interesting way to branch out from being in a band. So I mentioned this to a lot of friends in Minneapolis. Hey, let's write a song together. You know, we could be like Carole King and Jerry Goffin or something like that, or, you know, Lennon and McCartney. But everybody said no. It was really weird. And I think they might have said no because, you know, they didn't want to show anybody else their freaky, homemade, embarrassing method of writing a song. And what I've learned over time is that everybody's method is like freaky and embarrassing. And once you realize that, it's like, oh, no problem, I'll show anybody my stupid method of writing a song. It's cool. But at the time, I think everyone just kind of was too uncomfortable. And I asked around, nobody took it. And but finally, a mutual friend introduced me to a woman named Beck Runga, and we wrote this song called Good Morning Baby. And that ended up in a movie, and it all seemed like, wow, this is actually easy and great. And then nothing, no one wanted to do it. Until several months passed, and my publisher asked my manager, would Dan want to write a song with Carole King? Like that, out of the blue. Just kind of this crazy universal cooperation that we can get once in a while. And my manager, Jim, said, yeah. Sure. If, you know, schedule permitting. So then I was zooming on an airplane to LA to write a song with Carole King. And I wrote an email to my mother, and she wrote me back, you'll need to learn to spell her name with an E, her first name with an E, before you meet her. And I was so nervous to meet her. And when I met her, I sat down in this little studio, which had nothing but a little Casio keyboard and a low ceiling, and it was a little, like a rumpus room of a bungalow in LA. And I sat down, and I was so uncomfortable, I didn't know what to say, and I finally said, my mom's a big fan of yours. And she goes, well, thanks for making me feel really old. But then, from then on, everything was very comfortable, and she kind of gave me what I would think of later as like the master class in talking the nervous collaborator down from the ledge, you know, of total anxiety. So we wrote the song, and I put it along with my band. I put it on Semisonic's third album, and Carole is all over. She sings harmonies all over the song, and while we were mixing the song, we would just like solo up her voice and just listen to her voice, like, you know, forget all the other instruments. Let's just listen to Carole again. So this is One True Love, minus Carole's singing part, but you all can just imagine it yourselves. 2, 3, 4. Stars are bright and a sweet suburban breeze is blowing, and down the block are the parking lights of 100 friends who I barely know and don't know me, none of them know me. All through the party I want to leave alone with one true love. I could be happy if only I could be in the dark with one true look around myself at the shining toys that I don't need, I don't need, I don't really need. All through the party I want to leave all alone with one true love. All of the lights are shining on me, but all I want is one true love. In this world I can see many men's waiting inside, so I'd love to believe that we love us for everyone. Love us for everyone. Enough to go